Good morning. Today is Monday, August 3rd. And I was thinking that one of the common threads that runs through most, if not all, of the world's belief systems and religious systems is the idea of compassion. Jesus talks about it, the Buddha talks about it, it is embodied in Krishna, Confucius talked about it, all over the place. And compassion is one of those things that so many of us might attribute to ourselves um, and probably have a lot of. I hope I do. But there's also just a little bit of each one of us that perhaps is not as compassionate as Jesus and Buddha and Confucius and Krishna would like of us. There was a story that was read yesterday morning, Sunday morning, in a lot of churches around the world, and it's the story of Jacob wrestling with God. And if you are familiar with that story, Jacob is quite a scoundrel up until now. He's even had to flee from his own family and homeland for all the bad things he did. And now he's trying to go home, and he meets God one night and wrestles with God. And God wrestles with him all night long. And in the morning, God ultimately blesses Jacob, and he becomes Israel, the patriarch of the Israelite people. And I like this story because it tells me that I can wrestle with God, that we can all wrestle with God. We can all wrestle with parts inside of ourselves that we might not like, that we either beat ourselves up over and think we're bad people because it is part of us. We can try to stuff that part down and not pay attention to it, or we can simply deny that it exists anyway. And if we truly believe in all of these wise sages and prophets and Jesus Christ, we know we're not perfect people, that all people are imperfect. And that's where compassion comes in, to not only see and try to see with all of our heart, mind, soul, and strength a little bit of goodness inside of all people, but also to recognize that goodness inside of us so that we don't have to wrestle with life and people and God all the time. That we can allow God to say to us that nothing will ever cut you off from my love, and that all people are created in my image, and that our job is to somehow love our enemies and also love ourselves. And so on this Monday morning, as we begin another week of so much strife and conflict in the world, in our homes, in our communities, and in our own lives, let's remember the principal teaching of compassion that permeates not only our world, but the universe and the cosmos beyond. Will you pray with me, please? Holy God, we offer ourselves to you to use in all the ways you would have us be a reflection of your compassion and unlimited love in this world. Take me, dear Lord, for I am here. Amen.